spent years in the military learning one immutable truth. Broken radio is a death sentence. In the field, if you can't communicate with command, you aren't just lost. You are a ghost. You are effectively dead to the mission. Most of you are living in a ghost protocol right now. You are sending up prayers. You're claiming blessings on social media. You are hitting the altar on Sundays, but your Monday through Saturday is coming back as pure static. You think God is silent? You think the heavens are closed? No. God is waiting. He is waiting for your lifestyle to stop jamming up the signal. You talk a big game about faith, but our execution is very sloppy. In the world of veterans, we call it slogans versus execution. We love the slogan of blessed, but we hate the execution of discipline. Today, we stop the slogans. We fix the frequency. In the physics of the spirit, your life is a transmitter. If the hardware is compromised, the software doesn't matter. You have the most powerful prayer app in the world. But if your lifestyle is emulating noise, the signal can't get out. Look at the world in 2020. We are more connected than ever. Yet the suicide rates among veterans and the loneliness among urban leaders are peaking. Why? Because we traded presence for profiles. We build lives that look good in a 16:9 frame, feel like a hollow shell in the dark at 2 a.m. When I was bartending at Dave & Buster's, I would watch people come into the place to escape their lives. They would drink to numb the static. I did it too. I was a combat veteran, a leader, a man of God, but I was operating under the ghost protocol. I was praying for a breakthrough while my lifestyle was digging a trench. You cannot ask God to lead you into a new territory when you are still sleeping in the enemy's camp. I would like for you guys to turn your Bibles or your phones, if you got them, to 1 Peter 3:7. 1 Peter 3:7. All right. So it says something that should terrify every leader in the room. It says your prayers can't not be hindered. All right. And I'm just going to read briefly, that particular verse. So husbands, in the same way, be considerate as you live with your wives, and treat them with respect as the weaker partner and as heirs with you of the gracious gift of life, so that nothing will hinder your prayers. Your prayers can be hindered. Your prayers can be hindered. In military terminology, to be hindered means you are in an ambush. It means your movement is restricted by an outside force. But here is the gritty truth about it. Most of the time, the outside force is actually the environment that you have created. If your life is a chaotic mess of unmanaged trauma, ego, and a lone wolf mentality, you have built a Faraday cage around your soul. See, a Faraday cage is a grounded metal spring that blocks external electrical fields. Your ego is a spiritual Faraday cage. Your pride is a spiritual Faraday cage. The refusal to heal from the war, whether that war was in Baghdad or in your childhood home, well, it's blocking you from the very signal you're crying for. Jesus didn't call us to be influencers. He didn't say, follow me and get 10,000 followers. He said, follow me and be disciples. The root word of disciple is discipline. No discipline, no diatone. So how do we fix this frequency? We perform what I like to call a tactical audit. Audit the environment. Who is in your foxhole with you? If you are surrounded by people who validate your excuses instead of your potential, you obviously are in a jam. You jam. Kill the lone wolf myth. What is that all about? You see, in combat, the lone wolf is the first one to die. Shameless faith requires a platoon. You need brothers and sisters who can see your blind spots. We need to stop asking God for a sign, especially when He has already given us an order. If He told you to forgive, to quit the habit, or to lead your family, the only thing you have to do is execute. Consider this formula for your life in 2026. All right, I'm going to put it on the screen so you see it. So what does this mean? This equation, the simple equation moves. It is, if your distractions are high, your signal strength will always be zero, no matter how much faith you think you have. You are tired of the static. I can see it in your eyes. You are a leader, a veteran, a man of God or woman of God who knows you were built for more than just surviving the week. You are done with the ghost protocol. You don't need another church service where you feel good for about 20 minutes or so, and then you go right back to that broken radio you've been playing. You need a tactical reset. I am inviting you to move from the field to the launch pad. If you're ready to stop being a spiritual ghost and start walking with command presence, I want you to join the Transform Your Media Network and the Authority Launchpad today. This is where we take raw narrative of your life, the grit, the pain, the service, and we fill it with kingdom authority. That's the gas we're putting in. Scan yourself from head to toe. And then you make the decision to sign up. Sign up for the briefing. And while you're at it, grab the book, Transform You. I want to get you back on the frequency. The mission is waiting and the commander is calling. Now, I want to just leave you with this. Okay? Before we get out of here. And this is serious. No matter what other people are doing, especially on social media, you have to make a decision to start being the one to control your narrative. You can't allow what people on social media are doing to change you. You have to control the narrative. So that's all I have for you guys. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can continue to encourage me to bring you more of these messages week after week. Until next time, many blessings, peace, and lots of love.